Okay, so welcome to the end of March at Cross Bioenergetic Healing Collective, where we gather together as a group from around the world to just explore the possibilities of connecting with each other in a vibrational way, a way that is open-hearted. We live in a complicated world at this point in time, and for those of us who are sensitive to energy, then we sometimes feel that we carry a lot of weight and that there's perhaps nothing that we can actively do. Sometimes coming together as a group and just becoming a bit like a beacon of light, sending out love and harmony and peace to the world around us without the intention of actively influencing anyone's personal energy systems, because that's not our choice to make, but with the intention of sharing the love that we carry in our hearts in a wider way. So today, we're going to just see what will come up for the collective to support your energy in these times, and also to help us to support each other, because the energy of group work is quite different and quite special. So is there a harmony we can use for the collective today? Can I do a balance for the collective? May I? Should I? Do I have the capacity to? Do I need to reinforce my own energy? So we're good to go. And we're going to use an Akmos Harmony, an essential oil. It's almost always an essential oil because in the Akmos system, the essential oils support our inherited traits, tendencies, and patterns, both good and bad. It's how we're connected as humans. We are so alike at a DNA level, and yet we're so different in some ways too. So just tuning in with our history as a species, as a group, and as a collective to basically harmonize those of us who are here and make us just feel a little bit more seen and felt and connected. I'm going to move my second camera now so that you can see that I have a test kit here that I will use to select the oil from the top line: basil, rosewood, catchbook canal, cedar oil. We have had cedar, I think, in the group before, but let's just have a little bit of a look what cedar is for. And you'll see that I look things up, and that's because the Akmos system is huge. There's a vast range of different harmonies that we can use, and I can't remember everything, and I don't even try to, because if I try to remember it, then I'm leading from here rather than from here. So cedarwood essential oil assists alignment with your true purpose, bringing focus and clarity of intention. It helps you let go of mental and emotional anguish. It helps us gain composure and inner peace. It dispels negative energies and fears based on negative energies around us. The tree oils also have antiseptic qualities: antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial. So they reduce the energetic cost of parasites, things that take energy from our system. And those can be microbial or they can be purely energetic. So anything that drains your energy, then cedarwood can help make you stronger in the face of that. So I use the term parasite very loosely. I'm not talking about creepy crawlies and microscopic beasties always. I'm talking about anything that takes more energy from you than it gives. In a wonderful world, we would all share, wouldn't we? We'd give as much as we take and take as much as we give, and things would be equal and balanced. But often that's not the case. So let's just bring this one back down to the table. And we're going to put the oil in hole number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to ask, just because I've got a kind of feeling today, is this going to go to the same point for everyone? Okay. Usually I just let you take it wherever you need it, and the only time I've ever asked before is when there were only a very small group. I think it was a Christmas time or something, when it was a busy time of year, and I said, okay, you need it there, and you need it there, you need it there. But today we're all going in the same place, so we're going on the head, the throat, the chest. CV 15, 16, 17. Okay, the rounded circles there. It's conception vessel 17 is the heart chakra, the heart energy center. It's also in Chinese medicine the Mu point, or the reconnection point of the pericardium circuit to the wisdom of the energy body. In the Atmos method, we see the pericardium as the master of our deep resource energy. It is the brains of the energy system, and it's how the heart communicates with all the cells of our body through the fascia or connective tissue. The heart also communicates with all the cells in our body through the blood. So we've got a dual system, and let's just see what happens. So when I do the energy transfer process, you might feel a bit sleepy, so make sure that you are well supported, that you're comfortable, and that you are as relaxed as you'd like to be. You can go eyes open or closed, whichever you like. You might feel your body twitch. If it does, just acknowledge it. I noticed that. Thank you. Because that's your unconscious speaking to you saying, I've shifted something. And just that bringing the link between conscious awareness with the acknowledgement and the unconscious movement that's happened helps us to integrate the nervous system as well. So though we're working through the heart, we are talking to all of you because you're not a series of separate parts. So first thing we're going to do is just clear the aura so that we don't push any resonance from any laundry detergents or perfumes or anything else into that energy point. And already going into quietness. So just allow yourself to sink a little deeper into that quietness if you feel it. If you don't feel it, don't worry. There's no need to feel anything. You only are asked to do you. There we go. That's lovely. And you'll sometimes see me, if you're looking, wriggle my shoulders. And if you feel like wriggling yours, then feel free to do that as well. That's another way that the body shifts from the energetic into the physical form. So now connecting between your vibrational or energy body and your physical form. Quantum joining between wave and particle reality. Drawing whatever you need from source and all that there is. Accessing that greater wisdom. So we now ask your lymphatic system if it needs a bit of support to do its job of cleaning and clearing at the physical level, also energizing at the energetic level. Now I've had a hiccup, so if anybody else feels like burping or hiccuping or anything else, just go with it. There's no right or wrong. Okay, and I would like everyone just to turn to the left. Just observing towards what's been. A gentle overview of history without getting embroiled in it. Just sensing and feeling the depth of our relationship with the past. And then leading with your right ear towards your right shoulder and turning to the right, forwards and down. That's it. And then allowing yourself to unwind. That's when you just allow your body to move wherever it wants to go. So we're not staying in a stuck position, but just whenever you feel ready, allowing your neck to settle back to neutral via whichever route it chooses. Now offering more energy to the heart center. 2.5 on the antenna. The human cell harmony. Allowing your shoulders to soften. Breath to deepen. As you breathe out, a sense of letting go of any tension you've been holding on to, allowing that energy to be reabsorbed by your cells and put to better use, keeping you well, keeping you flexible. That's lovely. And moving to the stocking or storing aspect of the antenna, collecting energy inwards from the surface and forming the deep energy in our energetic blueprint as to what's happening in our lives, how that's influencing us as people, as part of this great human race. And going a step further and connecting the source and all that is, the spiritual dimension of ourselves, true self. Some of the greatest questions: who are we? Why are we here? What can we explore in this experience of life that will add quality to the whole? Carrying that wisdom from source out to each and every cell. First of all, back to the heart, and rippling out through the fascia, connective tissue, and beating out through the blood. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Each heartbeat carrying fresh, new, hopeful, conscious, and unconscious information, energizing our bodies, healing them, or rather allowing them to heal themselves. The antenna really picking up speed when I handed over the responsibility of allowing the body to heal itself. Tuning in once again with source and all that is. Collecting and stabilizing that sensation, that ability to tune in through the earth connection that calms and soothes, that grounds us. Once again, allowing the shoulders to soften, the breath to deepen, and the pelvis to soften and open slightly, the limbs to soften, and the head to just kind of roll around and find its center of balance. That's lovely. Small movements, no movement, big movements, whatever feels right to you. In that position of stability and calm, connecting back with all that is once more. Connecting with the true you. The stillness within. Just becoming aware of your breath and gently aware of your heartbeat. And asking them to slow ever so slightly until they're just right for you. feeling that sense of being part of something greater than yourself. Greater than this world and greater than our solar system. Connected, all things, all things, all things. And because of the nature of the sun's light and its warmth and its energy, there's so much life here on Earth, supported, nourished, fed with vitality each day, knowing even in the darkest of times, there is never, ever an absence of light. The sun is always there and shining, even when we can't see it. Moving to 15.3 on the antenna to balance. We stabilize between what we hold on to and what we let go of. Keeping the strength and resilience of the human species. Letting go of some of the traits that lead us in ways that we prefer not to be led. Opening new avenues before us, even when we're not looking for them. In a life of infinite possibility. Allow your soul to steer. Or navigate. That's right. There we go. Connecting once more with that sense of self, that connection with the true divine blueprint that makes you unique. And then opening veil between the energetic world and the physical world to allow you to let go of any old stagnant energy, making way for new, healthy, productive energy. Only releasing what you can and what you need to, what you're able to. And as you do that, just allowing your form to move, maybe sideways, maybe forwards and back, a bigger movement than just the neck this time. Thinking of the spine as the centerpiece of yourself, like a bridge between all the other parts. That bridge, like a springy suspension bridge, is mobile. It allows that mobility to extend to all parts. If it's stiff and tight, rigid, then it keeps us stuck. Lots of clearing now. Having done a little bit of physical movement. The energy is in the cells of your body. It's not some strange cloud around you. It's being used all the time by the working body. It's a state of charge of the emotional body. A state of light or vibration of the soul or spiritual body. There we go. Into all the layers. And softening, breathing, opening the pelvis, just settling into your body, into your physical form. Is there anything else we can strengthen today? That's all. Now clearing again as we did at the start. Like you just picture in your mind if you can. If you're good at visualizations, then you make it as colorful and as spectacular as you like. And if you're not good at visualizations, then just imagine yourself in the shower in the morning. You can be either under a beautiful waterfall, or you can just be hearing the sound of the shower falling. Do what's right for you. Just imagining that cleansing all the way through, in between all the cells, through the spaces of all the atoms, cleaning and pleading as it goes. Into a lovely pool at your feet that just drains away, either downstream or into the shower basin. As you connect once more with your own true divine life force energy, and offer it the gift of coming to the surface to clear anything that no longer serves you. Opening that gateway between the energy body and the physical. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Are there any negative energies or any collections of information that are not serving us at the moment that we can clear today? In the energy, hormones, systems, cells, genetic. So there's some human traits and tendencies that have been activated in our current generations that are not useful to us. So allowing those to clear and settle. Each generation comes into life with another layer of information inherited from the parents and the grandparents, the great-grandparents, and so on. Some of it good and strong and resilient, and some of it detrimental or costly. Sometimes those human traits are widespread, and sometimes they're located just in your family line. So today we're looking at the widespread traits of the human race as represented across many countries here today. Just offering up anything that no longer serves for clearing. For yourself first and foremost, as with a small wave or a small ripple in the ocean, energy can gather momentum as it moves and ripples around the earth. Are there any other challenging or uncomfortable memories or memories that are not useful to our vibrational bodies to clear today? That's all. And connect with the divine once more. And do a final clean or clear. So again, just visualizing yourself stepping through a gentle veil of water, sparkling in the sunlight, tinkling as it lands. Moving through our energy body, washing away the emotional charge and the physical byproducts that no longer serve us. Done. It is done. It is done. Is there anything else with the oil? Dynamize, harmonize, reinforce, pathos, place, follow up. That's all. Inhale. That's all. So we're going to go now to the color. Is there anything else that we need to do for the collective in the meantime? So we're going to use a cleansing color just to help that final wash out and letting things go that no longer serve us, strengthening us with the positive qualities of the color. So not 10, 10 to 20, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Number 16, you'll notice is not far off the color that I'm wearing. Very interesting. So it is a lovely red end of orange. And we're going to use that for 2 minutes. My lovely rechargeable torch here. I'm just shining the color through the slide and broadcasting it with the antenna. On 2.1, on 17.6, on both at the same time. So just a couple of minutes there. So just allowing you quiet time to process and absorb what we've been doing today. Nice slow breaths. Gently placing your hands on your thighs, just above the knees, so your middle finger kind of sits on the top of the kneecap. Thumbs towards the inside of the leg, and there's a nice big acupuncture point there that just helps to stabilize and to connect our blood to the wisdom of the energy body. I'd like you to imagine how bicycle pedals move. One goes down, the other one goes up. Allowing whichever hand feels the need to slide forwards, and the other hand to slide up towards your thigh without letting go of the flesh beneath. So that you end up with a glide. And whenever you feel that it'd like to change direction or to release, just follow your body's lead. Talking through the fascia. The knees associated with the base chakra, base energy center. Security and safety in the world we live in. And drawing your hands up your thighs towards your hips. Placing your hands over the outer part of your hips. Those flexible joints that carry us throughout our lifetime, supporting our pelvis, giving us huge range and flexibility. And then bringing the hands together to the heart, flexible and strong. Breathing in, opening the chest, supporting yourself with your hands. I'm pressing mine quite hard. Feel that I'm really supporting my heart energy. Breathing out and coming back into the room in your own time. Balance is complete. And is there any benefit to rewatching? So you can rewatch on a daily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not every day, but after 5 days, if you feel like a bit of a rewatch, you can. Because when you rewatch something, it gets a little bit deeper. Sometimes finds something that was revealed by the time in between. Or how many days or weeks is this valid? Days, weeks, months. 1, 2, 3 months. So you're unlikely to want to watch it terribly regularly, but if you do, over the next 3 months, it will be available to see. Is there a maximum number of times that you should watch? Is there a minimum number of times to watch? That's all. So at your body's request. And if you find it's useful, you can watch again over the next 3 months. Now, there also was a space acmogram symbol, which was released during someone's balance just over a week ago. And we're going to send that out to you with the link for the video because it was a global acmogram for improving the energy in your home. It goes on the window of your bedroom, I think. It'll come with instructions and facing outwards for a period of time to act like a shield between your energy and the external factors that we're facing at the moment. And just another way to give you a little bit extra support. Is that appropriate? Yes. Okay, so I always like to double check rather than just assume. So we're going to pop the recording off just now. For those of you who've joined me online, thank you very much for doing so and hope to see you again at one of the live sessions.